In the previous video, we covered the story of Xiao Yu bursting into Xiao Yan's room only to have him touch her leg, as well as the many reasons behind Xiao Yan's decision to practice the flame mantra. In today's video, Xiao Xun'er actually loses her temper with Xiao Yan. What on earth did he do to make the gentle Xiao Xun'er so angry? Hey everyone, HKD here. Today we're exploring the Battle Through the Heavens novel to cover epic scenes the anime skipped. Let's dive into the full, uncut story of the BTTH universe. The anime skips some content to rush the plot, so I'll use the manhwa to ensure you don't miss any novel details. So, how was it? Yao Lao asked. Was the transformation of your Douchi successful? Yeah, Xiao Yan replied, as a ball of pale yellow flame rose from his palm. Pale yellow is the signature color of a Huang-class low-grade Qi method. The higher the level of the Qi technique, the deeper the color becomes. However, if one captures a heavenly flame or a beast flame, the Douchi will take on the specific color of those flames. Yao Lao cautioned him, right now, you lack both stamina and a deep reserve of Douchi. In future battles, you must finish the fight quickly. This is tough, Xiao Yan complained. Before the flame mantra evolves, its level is just too low. If my opponent has a higher level Qi technique, won't I be totally doomed? Don't worry, Yao Lao smiled. Once you've fully mastered your current Do skills, I'll give you some new ones. Oh, Xiao Yan asked excitedly, what level are we talking about? Yao Lao's next words left him beyond thrilled. The level won't be any lower than Octane Blast. Something even higher than Octane Blast, that would mean a D-class Do skill. In Xiao Yan's world, D-class Do skills were already the stuff of legends, something a young master from a small place like Wu-Tan City could never afford. A Do skill of this caliber could easily be auctioned for over 10 million gold coins, and even then, it would be nearly impossible to find someone willing to sell. Just the thought of being able to practice a Do skill of that caliber naturally left Xiao Yan beyond thrilled. In the original novel, Yao Lao also expressed his plan to take Xiao Yan away for specialized training. Driven by his resolve to defeat Nolan Yanran, Xiao Yan gave an emphatic yes. Yao Lao's goal was to teach him alchemical arts, introduce him to D-class Do skills, and truly sharpen his combat techniques. In a place like Wu-Tan City, Yao Lao's training methods couldn't be fully utilized due to too many prying eyes. Xiao Yan originally wanted to set out for his training as soon as possible, but Yao Lao told him to wait for the Jianon Academy recruitment in 2 months. This was because Yao Lao had previously obtained intelligence that a type of heavenly flame known as the Fallen Heart Flame was hidden within the academy. After finishing his cultivation, Xiao Yan returned home only to run into the first elder and his group looking absolutely furious. He thought to himself, why are they so worked up? Who on earth managed to piss them off? Suddenly, Xiao Xun'er popped out and said with a smile, Xiao Yan, I haven't seen you for several days. Wait, Xiao Yan, you've already reached the rank of Doju? She asked in surprise, noticing that he had already leveled up. Xiao Yan patted her on the head and said with a smile, seriously, couldn't you just let me tell you myself? You're totally ruining the chance for me to satisfy my vanity here. There's also a small detail in the original novel. Because Yao Lao had previously asked Xiao Yan if he had feelings for Xiao Xun'er while he was choosing to practice the flame mantra, seeing her now actually makes his face flush with embarrassment. So, you should have started learning a Qi technique as well, right? Xiao Xun'er asked with concern, what level of Qi technique is it? Cough, a Qi technique, Xiao Yan replied, feeling a bit guilty. Well, as long as you practice hard enough, doesn't the level eventually stay the same? I think you should let me take a look, Xiao Xun'er insisted. Feeling helpless, Xiao Yan released the pale yellow Do Qi from his hand. Xiao Yan, is this what you meant by finding a better Qi technique? Xiao Xun'er immediately recognized the pale yellow Do Qi as a Huang-class low-grade Qi technique and couldn't help but complain. Xiao Yan gave an embarrassed laugh, not knowing how to explain himself. You clearly know that having a high-level Qi technique early on is a massive advantage for your future cultivation, yet you still rejected me. Xiao Xun'er said, her eyes wide and welling up with tears. It's not like I'm just giving you charity at worst. You could have just found a better cheat technique later and paid me back. But instead, you chose to practice the lowest level possible. You're doing this just to spite me, aren't you? In the original novel, Xiao Xun'er always maintains a gentle and soft-spoken image in front of Xiao Yan. The fact that she is speaking to him like this now shows just how angry and confused she truly is. It's almost impossible for her to wrap her head around his decision. Say, we've lived together for over 10 years, don't you know me by now? Xiao Yan lowered his head with a bitter smile. Do you really think I'm such an idiot that I'd pass up a high-level Chu technique just to practice the lowest one possible? I can't go into the specific reasons with you just yet, but you will definitely understand in the future, he said with a look of complete seriousness. Trust me, Xun'er, this isn't just me being impulsive. Looking at his dead serious expression, Xiao Xun'er asked once more, really? Why would I ever lie to you? Xiao Yan quickly changed the subject before she could press him any further. Anyway, has something happened in the clan lately? Why do the elders look like they're in such a bad mood? Xiao Xun'er told Xiao Yan that the Jiali clan has recently started selling a healing medicine called rejuvenation powder in their markets. It's become a huge hit with the mercenaries around Wutan City. As a result, foot traffic in all the Xia clan markets has plummeted, and many merchants have jumped ship to the Jiali clan side. Since Wutan City is located near the edge of the magical beast mountain range, there are many mercenaries who make a living by hunting magical beasts. Oh, Xiao Yan asked, is that really happening? Xiao Xun'er replied, your father and the others are already overwhelmed and exhausted from dealing with this situation. Xiao Yan gave a cold smile. If the Jiali clan is able to sell healing medicine, they must have managed to recruit an alchemist, right? Yeah, supposedly he's a tier 1 alchemist, Xiao Xun'er replied. Just a tier 1 alchemist, Xiao Yan thought to himself. Does the Jiali clan really think they can turn the world upside down with that? Let's go see what all the fuss is about. Although Xiao Yan had no interest in solving problems for the elders, he wanted to help his father in any way he could. After all, those elders had relentlessly mocked him during the 3 years his doji vanished. They even went as far as trying to kick him out of the Xia clan's inner circle and exile him to manage the family's bottom-tier businesses. In the next video, Yao Lao finally starts teaching Xiao Yan the alchemical arts. Thanks for watching. If you liked the breakdown, drop a like. I'm HKD, bringing you more exclusive BTTH novel content soon. Subscribe so you don't miss out. See you in the next one. Peace.